Hello, my name is Rachel and I am with Commanding Life. I want to stop in today to just tell you guys, keep going. That's the message for this week. Keep going. Don't give up right now. I know sometimes it's exhausting when you're not getting the results you want or the answers you seek, but I want to just tell you guys, keep going. I want to give you guys a few reasons this week and why I want you to keep going. Keep going because you're grateful. You're grateful for how far you've come. Sometimes you have to step back for a minute and just be thankful for how far you've progressed, how much work you've put into what you want to accomplish. I want you to keep going because you're grateful for all the effort, all the work that you're doing to get to where you're going. Where you are now was once a dream, and I want you to be grateful for that progress. Thank yourself for that progress. You did that. You did all the work that needed to be done for you to get to where you are right now. And I know sometimes when people hear, hey, be grateful for where you are, I'm not saying be satisfied. You can be grateful and not be satisfied with where you are. You need to understand that being grateful doesn't mean that what you've asked for isn't going to come. It means that I'm grateful and I understand more is on the way, or I deserve more. You can be grateful and not be satisfied. And I think a lot of people don't understand the difference. Gratitude is really seeing that you're doing a good job and thanking yourself for that job that you're doing. I think we place so much emphasis on results that we're not seeing that we're the one creating the life that we're wanting. And in being grateful for all the effort that you're making, another reason to keep going is the momentum. You're making progress. You're gaining momentum. Every day you're getting closer and closer to what you've asked for. And I want you to remember that everything that has started must be completed in full. Everything that you've started must be completed in full. I know a lot of you might be worried or concerned or fearful to start, but I want you to start. You owe it to yourself to actually start. I always tell a lot of friends, you don't have to be perfect sometimes. You just have to start. You just have to start. And that's how you gain momentum. I know starting can be difficult, but you have to start. It's the only way you will get to the end. I know sometimes that from starting to finish, that middle, it's messy. But I need you to understand, even in the mess, you're gaining momentum. Even in that mess that you think you are experiencing, you're gaining the momentum. And I want you to remember that at the end, I don't like to call it the end because a lot of people feel that the goal is the end. You're always gaining momentum on something more. And I think you need to understand and recognize that you're always moving forward. Or you're always making requests. But sometimes we get distracted with a specific request and we're not seeing that some other requests are being granted in this moment. So you're always gaining momentum. So that's why I want you to encourage you to keep going because you are making momentum. Another reason I want you to keep going is because you started. You started because you wanted to give yourself something that you needed. You wanted to give yourself something. You asked, you made that request. You're the one that asked for it. Because you started, because you're about to start, that's why you have to keep going. Because you wanted this. You made that request. And I know I tell my kids, if you're a good starter, be an even better finisher, because it's in the finish you gain all the courage and the strength to keep making more and more and more requests. And sometimes the race that you're running is the transformation that you're needed to get to that finish line. The person, I always say this, the person that starts is never the same that finishes. So keep going. You started. You deserve to finish. I want you to finish whatever specific thing you're thinking about so you can see how capable you are. And I want you to finish to also see how deserving you are. A lot of us don't finish because we doubt that we deserve what we're going for. I want you to keep going because you deserve it. You deserve it. Keep going. Be a strong finisher. Another reason I want you guys to keep going is because you're a powerful creator. You are a creator born to create. In every single minute, you're creating something. Your creation isn't how a lot of people think it is. As long as you're alive, you're creating. Preferences. You're creating if you prefer A or if you prefer B. That's a creation. When you say you prefer A, you're creating a path towards A. If you say you prefer B, you're creating a path towards B. In every moment, in every choice, you're creating something in your life. And I want you guys to keep going because you're always creating. Sometimes even in resting, you're creating. And a lot of people don't see the true benefit of actually taking a moment to just pause and relax for a minute, because even in that relaxation, sometimes it just quiets your mind enough to see exactly what you're wanting to do next. So if you're exhausted from creating, or you're thinking you're not creating the results you want, sometimes you just need to rest so you can create a little bit more clearly. Sometimes we create in confusion, and we need to step back for a little bit and just sit and say, you know what, I just need to clarify a few thoughts. I just need to get a couple of things together. And so you can reset, rest, and move forward creating with a little bit more clarity, because sometimes that's what you need, is clarity. And I want to remind you, you are a powerful creator. You are capable. And sometimes the choices you make may make you feel like you aren't creating enough, but sometimes you are creating just right. It doesn't have to be a big creation. The creation could be something simple that's a smaller piece that's part of a bigger puzzle or a bigger path or a bigger decision. So just remember, you're a creator born to create. And when you see that you have a problem, always remember every problem has a solution. And when you recognize that every problem has a solution, you step back and realize, hey, I can create a solution, even if your perception is you created a problem. So always remember, you are a creator born to create. You can create solutions at all times. You're never, ever given a problem without the pleasure of creating a solution. So it really is sometimes perception about your ability to create. And if you always remember, I'm a powerful creator, I'm a powerful creator. If you're not liking what you're creating, create a different story, create a different path. And sometimes when people hear, create a different story or create a different path, they don't realize that even in the recreation of a different choice, it takes time. So in all of the trying to change direction, don't think it's going to be instantaneous. Understand that this choice, this new choice that you can choose to take or make, may require some some time. So even if you make different choices, allow it. At least it's a start, like I said before. Yes, it will be messy. I said that as well. But know that in the end, the new choice will make you happier. So you do have the option to create. Last but not least, I want to say the reason why I want you to keep going is because the reward will be amazing. Life has caused you to ask. Keep going so you will receive. Why would you give up right now? Why would you give up in the messy middle? Why would you give up right before the finish? Keep going. You've got this. I know you do. I want to keep encouraging you guys. Keep going. You've put a lot of effort into where you are. Don't you want to see the results? Keep going. Thank you for watching this video. Leave us a comment below. We just want to keep encouraging you guys. You've got this. You're powerful creators. And what you want will be given. As always, many, many blessings to you.